and salutations, and welcome to this edition of Positive Attitudes. And Positive Attitudes is where we're providing an enlightening and empowering information for you. It's some useful resources, and we're giving you a more intimate look at the heroes that are out here doing the damn thing. And we know that positive attitudes are an important part of healing because we've seen it work in our own lives. We're the podcast that asks the question, what's right with you? And I'm your host, Reggie Smith. In this edition of Positive Attitudes, we are engaging the wonderful energy of Karen Doukas. Karen is the owner of the Mind Body Energy Center, where she formed it in 2019, and she's been teaching Korean yoga rooted in Sundu practice in local body and brain yoga Tai Chi centers since 2008. She also attended the Sun Institute, where she studied yoga therapy, and she's also doing something called Sun Style Arthritis Instruction, as well as Japanese Oshatsu and Reiki energy. You know, Karen teaches in libraries and senior centers, colleges, and all over the place. She's recently partnered with the Brooklyn Recovery Community Center, which is a Phoenix house, and she's teaching online, and we're partnering with the BCRC as well. So you can come and do yoga with Karen and I and all our friends on Smooth Move Yoga is on Mondays at 6:30, I believe it is, 7 o'clock. Tai Chi classes are on Fridays at, oh my, you know what? We'll tell you the schedule. It's a breakdown, but she's there all the time. You can come inside the Wellness Awareness Recovery community and join us as we welcome to the show, Karen Doukas. How you doing, Karen?
Hi, Reggie. I'm doing great. Thanks so much for inviting me to be part of your show. And I'm so grateful to be part of the Wellness Recovery community as well.
We are grateful to have you. You know, it's funny how things work out. A mutual friend introduced me to the folks over at Brooklyn Recovery, and then they told me about what you were doing, and we were building the community. And so everything just fits perfectly because, you know, yoga is such a healing tool. Tell us, how did you get into yoga?
Thanks, Reggie. I was looking for some healing. Ever since I was younger, I was always sensitive to certain foods, and I got migraines a lot. And it did affect my life and my jobs at times. And I just prayed, and one day I came upon this unique yoga center. It was a body and brain yoga Tai Chi center in my neighborhood. I said, "Oh, let me go check this out." And I started to take class and feel my energy in a different way because we only didn't focus on postures, as you know. We did things like body tapping and breathing. I took some self-empowering workshops too to work more on myself, and it did help me manage my headaches at times. And from there, a whole gateway opened. I just felt like I became more uh, in line with the universe, and I just started traveling this holistic path. And I started from there to I went to school to learn more about holistic health, and it's definitely something that I wanted to share with others. And it just grew for me for a spiritual career path as well.
Yeah, I know you're very passionate about it as well. I've seen you go through some challenges, your own personal challenges, but you still show up for class no matter what. So you really must love what you're doing.
Thanks so much. I really do. And there was a time, even when I had COVID, a couple of times I did have to rest, but I just got right back into it, building up energy in my core, like I share with you guys in class, and all that just helps me rejuvenate my energy.
So the yoga helped you with the COVID, with the symptoms and the things that you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. I knew how important it was for me to um, get back into that slowly. It's just like when you pull your back out, most doctors would tell you rest, but then little by little, they may give you certain exercises to do.
So I've had the opportunity to meet your husband, Bill. Does Bill do yoga as well?
Yeah, he does. He likes to um, do different types of yoga, and he definitely does that. Exercise is a big part in my family's routine.
As I see you doing Tai Chi, it looks like you may even know a little martial arts. Do you?
Yeah, well, the type of Tai Chi that I do um, is a healing art. It's Korean. It's called Damu Do. It means a healing martial arts of being limitless. And the Qigong that I do, I would say if you were to compare it to Tai Chi, it would be close to Chen style because of its low stances.
Mhm.
Um, a lot of people ask what is the difference between Qigong and Tai Chi. And in Qigong or Qigong, Qigong is just another way of saying it in Korean or Japanese.
And a
It's
lot of
more,
people say you say Qigong, Qigong. It's spelled Qigong. So when people see that, that's Qigong, right?
yeah, exactly. Just
Mhm.
Japanese and Korean people say Qigong.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
So, and you said Korean. Do you have Korean roots?
I don't, but my Korean teachers think that I probably do. They even give me a spiritual name.
What's
uh,
that? What is your spiritual name?
they give me the name Chae Woon.
And
It
what does that mean?
it means just I think that's all and all can be on all of us. Just someone that has a lot of gifts and talents and enjoys sharing it with others.
Hmm. Hmm. And you definitely do. What other gifts and talents do you have? I know you. I know you're humble, but tell us about your gifts and talents.
Thank you. Um, I think I'm great at coaching people because my own personal journey with my health um, made me study more holistic health at Institute for Integrated Nutrition, and that's something I enjoy doing. But more personally, I I think I do have the gift of intuition. I think we all do, but I a lot of people tell me that, and I'm just so amazed at the feedback that I always hear. Karen, I feel a lot of joy in your class, or your class makes me so happy. And I'm glad that if I'm a channel for that, I'm happy that I'm just bringing that. And
Mhm.
you guys give me joy too. So it's definitely not one way. I, al- I'm always, even meeting you is such a great connection, knowing all about you and your journey and how and what happened to you. I really enjoy your narrative YouTube telling all about your life and
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're not talking about me though. We're gonna,
okay.
and the reason we're doing that, well, a lot of times we do connect like that, and it's a spiritual connection, especially when we've gone through challenges and we've had our health challenges, emotional challenges, and when we overcome them and we feel compelled, like you, to share that with the world, you know, that's what those are the types of spirits that are gathering inside of the wellness, awareness, and recovery community. And that is our vision, that we share our gifts with each other so that we can raise our vibration. Because
Yeah.
I think that we're in the midst of spiritual warfare.
Oh my God, I love the way you just like got on that right away. And I
Mhm.
totally agree with you. And I love that you say that on your website. This is a place here where you can come to raise a spiritual vibration. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, no. This is what we're doing. Tell me more about,
Well,
about your raising of the vibration, because a lot of times people think that we can heal, and that's what yoga and Tai Chi to me are about, raising our vibration through breath and through movement. I can feel the energy when we're doing the movements, just raising my frequency, creating a sense of peace, creating, and it would be, even with the viruses out here, we need to, our immune systems and our energy centers are our last line of defense, because there's a lot of things we can't change, but we can change that. And so, you know, how are we raising our vibration by doing the practices that you are instructing us in?
definitely. I think when we do our practice, we focus more inside. that 70 minutes that we have together, we just bring our external attention, which most of us right now in the world, all this, what's going on with the virus is really making our parasympathetic system off. But when we do class, we come home to ourselves. Like, that I'll say
Mhm.
focus inside, or maybe we will do some intestinal exercise. And it just brings your mind away from your thoughts back
Mhm.
to your body.
Exactly, exactly. And it's not hard either. So if you're checking it out and you're saying, oh, it sounds crazy, it sounds hard, it's not. I'm telling you, the smooth move yoga is the perfect name because it's very smooth and very easy to do. But just the consistency of showing up and participating is beneficial. And so that's why we want you to get a little bit of background about Karen and about the practice itself and of the benefits of joining us. Come on and join us inside the community.
Yeah,
Karen, go ahead. Go ahead.
everything is energy. That's one thing I learned um, in my practice of body and brain yoga, Tai Chi, and also even I heard it before too, even when I was studying to be a nutrition coach too, holistic health coach. Yeah,
Okay.
energy comes in through our emotions, chemistry, the things we eat, and sometimes we absorb that. But in our class, as you know, we'll have time to tap into our body. We even have a part where we do the body tapping. And the body
Right.
tapping, it not only increases, circulation in to your cells, but also you're getting rid of that excess, maybe emotion or somebody else's energy you picked up, or
Mhm.
so it has a
Right.
lot to do with energy.
And if we're in the house like we are for the most part, and you might be around your significant other or whoever, or maybe even by yourself with your thoughts, we need to be shifting the energy and be more conscious of that. And so I'm really, I can't tell you how many times when the time comes for the class that I say, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to lay here or I'm going to do something else. But then I said, no, I'm just going to tune in to make sure that I'm there with Karen. And then the next thing I know, I'm engaged again.
It's
And I'm
so
gonna tell you
great.
something else, Karen. You're a hell of a dancer. I seen the moves.
Thank
That
you.
you got some smooth moves. If you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we definitely we do that like in class, as you know, we stretch and have fun, and
Mhm.
we dance, we do body tapping, and then we come back down so you can really feel the energy in your body.
Mhm.
And thanks, I love dancing. I've always loved dancing.
You're good at it too. When's your birthday?
My birthday is October 11th.
What?
Are
Oh,
you a
why
Libra?
didn't I know that?
You're a
Now
Libra
I'm
too?
gonna now I'm gonna trip you out. My
Wow.
birthday is October 11th.
No way.
For real, for real.
Wow. This is
Uh,
amazing. This is amazing.
see. And where
You
were
got
you born?
where was I born?
Yes,
I was born in Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn. Okay. And you've been there all your life.
Yeah, I've been here all my life. I travel the states. I love the states. A lot of people don't. I don't think they realize how beautiful the states could be. I've never been out of the United States, not yet.
Where's your favorite place in the world then?
To go to, or my,
Yeah.
I would like to visit Morocco, and I like to visit Greece, and hopefully I get to go to Korea one day too. But because of
Yeah.
that was one of my goals. I was gonna, but with the COVID and everything,
Well, soon come. We'll get to the opportunity. Where's your favorite place in the States that you have been? Where's the place that you found the most peace, the most energetically calming place for you?
I would say Sedona.
Yeah. What took you there? What took you there?
I always wanted to visit, and within my practice, they do a lot of retreats at Sedona, but I really wanted to take the journey with my family. So I took Peter with me, our son, and Bill, took a plane there, and I did stop off at one of the retreat centers called Mago retreat, Sedona Mago retreat, where they have a lot of yoga retreats at. I stood
Okay.
there for one day, but I also went to travel on my own too.
Really,
And
really, yeah. I like to go to Sedona. I've never been there, but I've heard that it is an energy vortex.
yeah, they have many vortexes there, and it's just amazing. Like
Mhm.
the sights and the vortex energy that you can feel, and just
Mhm.
being there. When you come back, you feel like you just so refreshed.
Wow. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone now. I don't know why I didn't know that. Yeah, our birthdays are the same day. Look at that.
I know we're both Libras. No wonder why we're like the balance of the scales.
Absolutely. And the
It's
11th,
definitely. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the 11th is a special day too.
Yeah, well, oh, I was born in 1971. Back then, it was Columbus Day.
Okay.
Uh, I think if you look up, okay, October 11th is like definitely a special day. My son was actually 10 pounds, 11 ounces too. So
Wow.
it's 10, 11.
10 pounds, 11 ounces. My goodness.
Yeah,
Is
now
that
he's
when
six.
is that when you started doing yoga afterwards?
Yeah, I did.
That's something else right there. Well, I'll tell you what, it's really a pleasure knowing you. It's a pleasure engaging with you inside of the community. I look forward to our classes, and I know that our classes will grow as time goes on, as the community is growing. You know, thank you for bringing all of the folks that are following you along. In the community, we get an opportunity to stay connected beyond the class, and I think that that is going to really serve us well in the long run. And I know it's serving me well right now. I got to ask you, because we ask all our guests, and what's right with you right now, Karen? What's right with you?
I'm going to say that I feel like I am in real great alignment with the universe. And I have met so many teachers that told me, and health and energy masters, you just get everything right. You eat right, try to eat close to the earth as much as possible. And, I started, we always have to check in with ourselves. We're always in a flux. And even coming out of COVID, being post COVID, I also had to take a look at where I could tweak my diet a little bit better. And once I started doing that and healing, as you know, I just feel like so many doors are opening for me once again. And I'm so grateful for that. It's just a blessing to know you, and just to be able to teach, to have met Dr. Brown at Brooklyn Recovery at Phoenix,
Right.
and be part of his program at the right time, and be part of this new program that they integrated there for health, and just helping others, being a part of your community, and just meeting so many people on your wellness recovery site, and just about raising the vibration. This is what's right. That's what's right with me. I can't up it anymore.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like there's a lot right with you, and we already knew that. So we want to thank you, Karen, for all that you're doing. Thank you for joining us on the show. Thank you for allowing us to have this chat so that people can get to know a little bit more about you. I know that people connect with people, uh, you know, and so now they can connect more closely with you. So thanks. We appreciate you and we support you. We hope that you'll come back and you'll share some more with us on Positive Attitudes again.
Thanks. Maybe we can do a class or something like that a little bit, just to
We
show
can.
up.
Maybe we can do a retreat. Maybe we can go to Sedona and take some folks somewhere where we can all focus on our wellness, in spite of what's going on in the world.
That would be lovely. Let's make that a goal.
All right, we'll make it happen. And so, once again, I'm your host, Reggie Smith, and I'm asking you to, hey, go to my website, reggiesmith770.com, and get some copies of my latest selling book. It's a best-selling book. It's called Resurrection. Participate in your own salvation or be complicit in your own demise. And over 50% of the proceeds will be going to our foundation, the Reginald and Dion Smith Foundation's programs that are serving families affected by HIV, viral hepatitis, and substance use disorders. I want to thank my our production team, and especially our producer, Ty Freeman, for doing the damn thing. And I am going to ask you also to watch your social media inbox for Positive Attitudes with Reggie Smith, and join us in our private virtual network community, the RDSF.com. That's the RDSF.com, where we focus on wellness, awareness, and recovery. You know what? Yesterday is history and tomorrow is still a mystery. So let's just keep the focus on what's going on right now, because if we do that, then I'm sure we'll have our hearts and our minds in the right place. It's been loads of fun, but we got to run. We'll see you on the other side of the moon. Until the next time, peace and blessings.
Thank you.